everybody, my name's Rosie and welcome to my channel. How are you all? I hope you're all doing really well. So today we're going to be decluttering finally. I've been promising you guys this for a long time. I think I did this like over 2 years ago because my last videos when I did this I had blonde hair. So I did this a long time ago. We're going to be decluttering all my makeup-y, skincare-y stuff. There's a lot to get through, okay? I don't know how many videos this is going to be over. So we're going to have the same intro through all of it. But do you want to see what we're dealing with? Because there's going to be a lot, okay? So, let me just bring you over. I have an Alex 9 with my makeup in it. And I have it in order of like how I do my face. So we have primers, setting sprays, foundations, concealers, powders, bronzers, oh no, blushes, highlighters, all eyebrow and eye stuff, mascaras, lip glosses, lipsticks, some random blushes because I haven't had space for them to have a home, and then this is just random bits and bobs. And then I've got up here some random little bits of skincare stuff. I've got loads of brushes here, which I want to get rid of some brushes, but I don't know if I'll do that on camera. All my eyeshadow palettes are under my bed, along with a load of skincare stuff, so we'll do that another day. But then like in these drawers, I've got an Alex 5 here. I've got like moisturisers. I need to get rid of some of my fake tans. This is my fake tan drawer. I really want to try this. Let me know if you want a video on it. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. So we might as well do it in order. What's in here? The face masks and stuff, moisturisers, wipes. This is all my hair stuff, not loads in there. Jewellery and random crap. So yeah, we're going to start off with drawer 1, and I'm going to zoom through it as quick as possible. Normally, see, even on here I've got stuff as well. Normally, last time I put a towel down here because it's so stained and gross, but I'm not even going to bother today. We're just going to get it all out. I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to start with drawer 1 and we're just going to go. So yeah, get yourself a drink and we'll get going. Okay, so there's so much here. Can't even fit it in the shop, but that's okay. We'll get through it all. So starting off, this is from Colourpop. I've had it ages. I've never really used it. I think I didn't really know what it was for because it doesn't say it's a setting spray. So I think it's just like a refresh spray, which I just wasn't here for. So that's going to go. This is one from Primark, a bit similar. It's like a hydrating priming spray, and again I've had it for quite a while, but I do like these. I like the spritzers on the bottles as well. They're quite nice. They're like the MAC dupes. I'm going to keep this one just because winter I quite like a hydrating priming spray, so yeah, I'm going to keep that one for now. Next up we have this Elf Shield spray, daily defense thing. I never use it, so that one can go. Then we have this Elf mist, and it's a new one. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. Here's the lid. So I'm going to keep hold of that for now. Again, I don't think this is a setting spray, but more of a, it's like a refreshing mist, not a setting spray. So again, keep that one just because I've not got around to using it yet. Another one from Colourpop, and I had a couple of these and I really loved them. Like this hyaluronic acid setting mist, and then one time I used it, I mentioned this in my last video, and it almost like, I don't know, I got like these blisters on my face and it's so weird, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Plus I think it's probably expired. I've had it for such a long time. I've got this little mini Iconic London setting spray. I love these, so I'm keeping that one. That one's handy for travel or taking on a night out. I've also got the original one in the bigger version. Again, love these. I keep going back to them. I've had so many of them. And just, yeah, perfect for any night out. Great for holidays. Beautiful, so keeping that. I've also got another one of the... Which one's this? It's the other one. So not the original, the other one, which is my favourite one. So I'm keeping that one too. We've got this Pixie Skin Treatment Glow Mist, and I just haven't used it, and I've had it for quite a while. I think someone else might get some better use out of it. I think I've sprayed it once, but because I'm quite oily, the oil in it just sort of puts me off, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I do have this other Pixie mist, but this is like a dreamy sleep mist, Actually, I think I really like this. I love anything sort of lavender. This is lavender and jasmine, so I'm going to keep hold of that one, try it out. Got another one of the glow mists, a little one, and this one's sealed, but you know, again, not going to use it, so pass that one along to someone else. Got another one of the Primark dupe sprays. This is the, I've finished one of these before. This is my second one. This one's brand new, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. We've got this little Professional. This is actually finished, and it's got something else in it, but I can't remember what. Now, I did put a face spray of Fake Tan in one of these little bottles, and I can't remember which one it is, but this setting spray itself, the Benefit one, I loved it, but the bottle's really nice as well, the spritzer on it, so I tend to keep the bottles that I like, so I'm going to keep hold of that one, probably wash it out and put a different one in there. Gonna have to get rid of this one. I don't want to, but it's broken. I've tried to fix it, I've tried to get a different lid on it, and it's just not, didn't work. So yeah, it's annoying because it's pretty full. It's in Sweet Peach scent, which I liked, but yeah, nothing we can do, so that one's going. Then we got this spray, which is the Hydrate and Brighten Real Techniques. This is a glow finish blend accelerator, and I think you actually use it on your beauty blender, but I've not given it a go yet, so keep hold of that one. I've also got this, which I've had for ages, but it's a dupe of the Iconic, and it's by Candy Cosmetics, and they're so similar, so I'm definitely going to keep it because I just really like this. I think I've mixed this one with both the original and the darker one because they're not, yeah, I think I've mixed these two and got like this third one, which I'm not mad at, I just don't remember doing it, so I quite like it actually. But yeah, this is the dupe for that one. I'm definitely keeping it. I've not used it yet. I don't know what the spritzer's like. Okay, I think that's it for setting sprays. So primers. Got this little Ole Henriksen. I like it. I don't use it all. Look how gross it is. I don't use it all the time, but I do like it. But there's not loads left, so I will just finish that one. We've then got the Filter Finish by Collection, which is a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury and the e.l.f. And I'm just not bothered by this one. I love the e.l.f. one. It's my favourite of all three, but I never reach for this one, so I'll just pass that one along. This is the e.l.f. one that I have. I have it in shade 2, and I love it. I reach for it all the time. It's about half empty now. I use it all the time. More than my Charlotte Tilbury. I prefer it to the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I love it. So keeping that. And of course we've got the Charlotte Tilbury as well. Flawless Filter, and this one's a bit darker. It's in shade 4, but it's really nice. Next up we have this little Pure Canvas Primer from Laura Mercier. This is a hydrating silicone free primer. I've used it once or twice. I don't really have much to say about it honestly, but I just don't know if I've given it a fair chance, so I'm going to keep hold of it for now. You can try it again. And then we've got this one by Aborian. I really like this one. It's really nice little primer. I love Aborian. And this is the Illuminating Face Cream. So that one's stunning. I've also got by Aborian the Pink Prime and Care, which I've used once or twice, but I'm not as keen on it. It's cute. It's quite matte. But I just feel like someone else might get some good use out of it. And there's no point of me keeping both. So I'm going to keep the Glow one and pass this one along. Oh, here's another little Fenty empty bottle, and again I think this one had Fake Tan in it too. The spritzer on it's so nice. So the Fenty I finished ages ago and I loved it, and I'd love to get it again, but it's quite pricey. But yeah, this one, because the spritzer's so good, I use my face Fake Tan in it, so I'll keep the bottle, but there's actually no product in there. We've then got this e.l.f. Oil Control Liquid Lotion. I've not used this yet. I got this recently, but I've not used it yet, but I definitely want to try it out because this sounds perfect for me, so keeping that one. We've then got this Tatcha. Now this is hard because I don't know if I've given this enough try, but I just never go back to it. Feels like quite moisturising. It smells beautiful. And it says it's oil free, but it does feel a little bit oily. It feels a bit greasy. I think that's why I don't go back to it. Do you know what? I'm going to pass it on. I'd much rather, as much as I love this brand, and it's so hard to get here and it's spendy, I'd rather someone else get a good bit of use out of it. So I'm going to pass that along. Next up we got this little primer, and this is my second one. This is in Touch with Soul. And I loved this primer. I haven't used it in ages, but I really loved this primer. So I'm going to keep hold of it. It's like it blurs your pores. It's really good if you're like on a night out because it does help. Well, I found it helped my makeup last. So I'm going to keep hold of it. I think where I've got so much I forget. And then I miss out on stuff. This is a little P. Louise primer. This one is the Pore Perfecting Primer. I've got this one and I've got the hydrating one. And I've used both recently. I think the pump's broken on one of them. Oh no, it isn't. So that's that one. Yeah, the pump's broken on this one. You have to twist it out. And I think I've got something in my head that says I prefer the one that the pump's broken. Again, I don't need both. So I think I'm going to keep the blue one and pass the pink one along as the pump on this one's broken. I've got two of these. I love this by LMS. It's the Superfood Glow Priming Moisturiser, and it's like it just said on the tin, but it's got a shimmer to it. Oh shit. Did not mean to squeeze that much out. There you go, back in. Sorry, it's so hot, guys. So sorry that you can hear all the traffic. It's so warm, I'm not shutting my little window. So yeah, it's got like a little shimmer to it, a little bit like the Flawless filter. I really like it, so I'm keeping hold of both of those. We got this little one from Smashbox. This is the Vitamin Glow Primer. I haven't used this one, I don't think. Not tried this one yet. But I'm going to pass it along because my skin doesn't really love vitamin C. But I've also got the Photo Finish Primer. I've used it a couple of times. It's very silicone-y, but I'm going to keep that one and pass on the other one. I love this stuff. I used to buy this all the time. This is like, this really takes me back, and it's really nice. So yeah, I'm keeping this. It's like colour correcting and brightening primer by Stila, and yeah, my friend sent me this. I really like it. I've got this little one from Vive, and again, this is like an instant radiant primer, so it's like sparkly again. Don't want to waste it, but I liked it. It's really more like, feels really hydrating on the skin, just gives that little shimmer, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. I have repurchased this so many times. I haven't used them in ages. God, I honestly have bought so many of these, but I don't know how old this one is, and I haven't used it in ages. Yeah, that's dead. That's dead. But I used to absolutely love this. Oh my god, it's gone to like jelly. If they still do this, I might pick this up again because I really liked it. It had like a little shimmer in it, but that's dead, so that one's going to go in the bin. Two of these little MAC primers. These used to be my favourite. It was the yellow one. They do it in pink as well for like pink undertones. I don't know if these have expired or not. Yeah, look. But yeah, it comes out yellowy. This used to be my go-to, and then this used to be my go-to, and then I lost them, but I bought a new one, and I think this one was nearly running out because I can feel that this has got less in it. And I bought a new one and I couldn't find them. I lost them both for ages, and then randomly they turned up in one of my drawers like months later, and by that time I'd sort of found something else to replace it, and I've just never really gone back to them. But I did used to love it. It used to be a must in my skincare routine, but I think they've expired. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. We got the e.l.f. paper. Look how gross my desk is. I'm really sorry. I should have put a towel down, but it's stained. Like, I do need to get some like bleach on it or something. I've got another Stila. Oh, I had two of those. My bad. What's that one doing over there? So I've got two of the Stilas, keeping both. I love those. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer, and honestly, I just never got what the hype was about. I've tried it a few times. I'm not bothered. I'm not reaching for it. I don't use it, so that one's gonna go. That's going. This is the Fenty Primer, and honestly, I've tried so hard. I'm not bothered by it. I hated the foundation that's in that bottle, and I'm not bothered by this primer either, and it's just being wasted, so that one's going to go too. Next up we have this little Revolution H2O Hydrating Primer. I've not tried this yet. It's brand new. I've not tried it, so that one's staying. Then I've got the little Marshmallow Primer. It's alright by NYX. It's okay. I'll finish it. I've probably got about, like you can see, I've got this much left, so probably 1 or 2 uses. It's alright. I don't mind it, but I don't notice much of a big thing. Bare Minerals Prime Time. I've had a few of these little samples. Again, it's not one that I'm overly bothered about. It's quite silicone-y. And do you know what? I think where I've got the Smashbox one and a couple of other silicone ones, I don't need that as well, so that can go. Okay, it's been like 2 hours because all of my batteries were dead. But last off, we have the Primark dupe for the Bobbi Brown, and I like it. I don't love it, but I like it, so I'm going to keep that. And then we have the Bobbi Brown one, which I also don't mind. But then I also remembered, just quickly, that I just got these on TikTok offer. So we have the Beauty Crop XL primer grip. You've probably seen it all everywhere. And then we have the Beauty Crop Mist, the Eau Cherie one, and the Glow Milk Mist. I wanted this one because my sister recommended it, said it's really good. So that's all of that. So let's put it away. Okay, so this is all of it packed away. The difference is massive. I can now shut and open the drawer. So let's move on to foundations. Okay, I definitely need to be pretty strict in this one because I don't use all of these. I don't use a lot of these. So yeah, where to start? This is too much. Okay, well we'll just start here. Okay, first off, I've got this Smashbox foundation. I haven't tried this yet, have I? Well, it's definitely been swatched, but I don't know if I've actually tried it yet. So I'm going to keep this, try it out really soon, put it near the front, and see what it's all about. I've got the Revolution Conceal and Glow foundation. I've used it a few times. I haven't reached for it in such a long time. It's really pale too. Got that F6. Oh, do you know what? I need to get rid. I don't use it. We've got this super dewy skin tint too. And do you know what? I feel like I used this recently and I did not like it. What was it? I can't remember what it was about it. But there was something. It's really full. I can't remember why. I didn't like it. This is medium light. Like tinted moisturiser. But I didn't like it. I can't remember what it was, so I'm going to get rid of that one. This I hate, but I love the normal Infallible Wear. It's one of my favourite foundations. But this I hate, the matte version. And it's weird, my friend Emily really loves this, but I hate it, so that one's going. Then we've got the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Now, I don't really use this one either, but I did for a long time. It's not got much left in it. I think I might keep hold of that. That's an F7. I think I'm going to keep hold of that one for now, just because it's not got much left in, so I could maybe finish it off. It's just been at the back of my cupboard. This Morphe foundation, I don't use it. It's a matte foundation. My friend Kelly gave it to me, I think. And I used it and there was something about it. Oh, do you know what? I can't even remember if I do or don't like these foundations. But I think there was something about it that I didn't like. Do you know what? Again, I'm going to put it in the maybe pile and just try these out all really soon. I think. Because I can't remember if I like them or not. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. Okay, this little Illamasqua foundation I've not yet tried. It looks way too pale for me though. So yeah, I'm going to pass that one along. I imagine it's probably really nice. We've then got this little Becca foundation, which I really liked. It's a bit light for me, more winter, but very full coverage. And I like a full coverage foundation. And I got that one not too long ago in the sale, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. We've then got the Revlon Colour Stay in medium beige. And I like this foundation. I haven't used it for a while, but I do like it. I really like mixing foundations as well. So if there's a foundation that I don't love, but there's parts of it I like, I do keep it just to mix. So I've got two of them. I've got 240 and 220, so I'm going to keep both of those. Well loved. I like those foundations. Do you know what? I've got double wear here. I'm going to get rid of it, you know. Oh my god, it's raining so bad outside. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't wear it. I don't wear it, and I think I considered getting rid of it on my last one. So yeah, that can go. My beloved Huda. I've got a few of these. This is my favourite. Here's another one. So I've got here Creme Brulee 150. This is my second one of this. And I've got Latte and 300N. Or is it my second one of this? Second one of one of them. I love this foundation. This is my favourite full coverage matte foundation. I absolutely love it. It's a love or hate, I think. But for me, I really love it. So I'm keeping those. Another firm favourite of mine is the Uoma foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I finished one recently. I think it was in T2N. Here I've got T1N and I've got T3W. I love them. I love this foundation. It's like a real it's it says it's a weightless soft matte, but I would say it's got like a bit of a demi matte to it, which I really like. It can be as medium to full coverage as you like. It wears lovely, it doesn't break up on my face. I also love mixing it with other foundations, and it mixes really nice with the Huda foundation as well. So I'll continue to buy that. I love it, and I often look to see if anyone's selling it on Vinted, like brand new, because it isn't the cheapest foundation, but if you can get it secondhand, then why not, for a bit cheaper. I've got here the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. I loved this. Why did I stop using this? This is the problem, see, because I've got so many, I've definitely just stopped using some, but I've repurchased this one a few times. So I'm going to keep that for now, try it again, see how I get on. If I don't like it, next time I use it, I'll get rid. Next up, we've got the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I have it in Salzburg, and I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. I tend to mix it with others. I just like mixing foundations, but it is well loved. I'd say it's probably got about this much left, so I'm going to keep it and I'll finish that. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but I'm going to finish it. Next up, we've got a MAC in NC20. I have no idea how old this is, but it's old. I used to wear this foundation. This used to be the only foundation I ever used to own, I ever used to buy. I don't think it's even the right colour for me anymore. But yeah, I used to absolutely love this foundation. It's probably expired, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Oh look, I've got another cheeky MAC here in NC15. Oh, was it NC15 I used to wear all the time actually? Oh, this is making me rethink now. I think actually my friend gave me the NC20 to retry again recently, and I've not. Okay, I might actually keep both of those, taking everything back, and maybe mix them together to make a bit of a better shade. Try it again. It's going to be in my pile to retry. Yeah. I've got this MUA Pro Base. I feel like a lot of people love this. I'm just not reaching for it. It's very thick, full foundation. I'm just not reaching for it. It's not one that I would, out of all these foundations, choose to pick up, so I'm going to pass that one on. Next up, we've got the Oborian Super BB. I've not used this, SPF 20, but I want to because I really like this brand. Oh, actually, I don't think that colour's okay for me. I think that's why I've not properly used it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be alright for me. So I'm going to pass that one along to someone that's a bit fairer. But I love this brand, so that's a bit of a shame. Next up, we've got the Revlon Candid. I don't think I like this foundation, you know. I can't remember what I don't like about it, but I don't think I like it. So I'm just going to get rid. Then we've got the Primark Illuminating Foundation. I've not tried this yet. It's in my to try pile. It's just a bit pale for me at the minute, so I probably need to mix it with a darker one or wait. I bought this ages ago and I still haven't opened it. This is the Super Stay 30-hour foundation, which obviously I don't want to wear it for that long. Again, more of a winter shade for me, but I can mix it with something darker, so I'm going to try that one. I've got a couple of these Primark tinted moisturisers. Both of them are not my shade. I've tried them and they don't suit me, so I'm going to pass those on. Next up, we've got the L'Oreal True Match. I love this. I really like it. This shade is too dark for me, but I still use it. So yeah, definitely keeping that. Then we've got another NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear. I've got through a few of these. This used to be one of my favourites, like my go-to. I don't reach for it as much now, but again, it's another nice one for mixing. So yeah, I'll definitely keep hold of that one. Another one of my absolute favourites, which is a bit random, but it's these Flower Beauty, which they used to sell in Superdrug. It's some famous person's brand. I can't remember who it is now. Yeah, and they've stopped selling it, but I really like this foundation. So I've got it in Natural Beige M1 and Classic Tan M3, and neither of them are, they're not bad, but they're not the greatest match. But again, I tend to mix a lot. This foundation wears lovely. It's an luminous foundation, which I thought for my oily skin wouldn't work, but it does. Really nice, but it's also really nice with mixing with the more matte ones as well. So yeah, I love this foundation. Definitely keep it. I've finished one of those before, rebought that. Okay, next up we've got this what's it called? Do you know what, I don't think this is alright anymore. This is so old. I don't know if I've even really used it. My friend Kelly gave it to me. It actually does look like a foundation I'd quite like for a full coverage effect, because I do still like a full coverage, even though I do tend to not go as full coverage as I used to. Why haven't I reached for this? I might keep that for when I want really full coverage rather than having the, instead of having the double wear even. I'll use this. Yukoki, we've got another one of the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is dark, this colour. This obviously was when I was like holiday times. I'm probably not going to reach that colour anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Then we've got this by Terry, which I'm yet to try, so definitely want to keep hold of this one. Then we've got this little Lasting Perfection from Collection matte foundation, which I don't reach for, so I'm going to pass that one along. Then we've got this Max Factor Weightless Feel foundation, which I've not tried because it's not my colour. It's just the complete wrong undertone. It's a pink undertone and I'm yellow, or more neutral, so I'm going to pass that one along. Just don't want it going to waste. I've got another NARS here. This one's in Salzburg and this one's in Punjab. The other one I was talking about, so yeah, I like mixing those again, but I do like that foundation. We've got this, I don't know how you say this brand, who knows. I've tried this, I don't know if I've given this a fair enough try. I think I've tried it once or twice, so I'm going to keep hold of that and try it again. Same for the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't mind it, I don't love it, but I do use it every now and then if I'm in the mood for like something quite full coverage, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. My absolute favourite is the L'Oreal Infallible Wear. Look at the state of these. Yeah, I love my Infallible Wear. I can't tell you what shades I've got here because these shades are on the lid. One downside to this foundation. But yeah, this is one of my favourites. I wear this pretty much every day. I wear it to work. It's got SPF in it, but don't rely on that. But yeah, for me, I can't have it in enough colours because depending on how pale I am or how tanned I am, and I like mixing it with other foundations as well. I just love it. It wears so well, so nice, and it works really well with most of my other makeup things. So yeah, I love it. My favourite foundation. Next up, I've got this Sephora foundation, and I don't remember. It's not the best colour. It seems pretty thick. I think I'd probably quite like that. I definitely have used it. I just can't remember how it wears. It smells really strong. So I'm probably going to hang on to that one as well and try it. Okay, I've then got two of the Be Perfect. I really want to try the other one. This is the matte one. I really want to try that, the more luminous one. I've got M5 and N3. Honestly, one time I wear this foundation, I like it. Another time I wear it, I don't like it. But I love mixing foundations, as I've said already. So I'm going to keep hold of those, see how they mix with others. It's a very like full coverage but quite lightweight foundation. Got this Body Collection Illuminating Foundation. I think I like this. I can't remember. I'm just going to get rid because I've already got enough here. How many do I need to keep hold of? Then I've got a True Match by L'Oreal. I don't mind it. I prefer the Infallible Wear, but I don't mind this one. I've got this NYX Total Control foundation drops, which I've never used, and I've had them for a while now, so I think I'm going to pass them along. They're just sitting there going to waste, so there's no point. It's nothing I reach for. I just mix foundations if I need them lightening up rather than anything like that. Then we've got the In Real Life. Again, I tried this once, liked it, tried it again, hated it. So I'm going to give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, it's going to go. I've got this little one from Marks and Sparks, which my friend sent to me. I've not tried it yet. This is a Luminous Radiant Skin Foundation. Oh, the colour looks good. Okay, I'm going to try this. Yeah, that colour looks nice. Nice yellow undertone. So yeah, I'm going to keep hold of that one, give it a try. Got this Huda stick. I don't love it, but you know what? When I have a really bad spot and concealer's just not cutting it, then this does. So I don't really love it as a foundation, but I use it more if I need. If I'm going on a night out, I've got a real stubborn bit of acne that will not cover, I use this. So I will keep hold. Got another L'Oreal Milani concealer. In fact, I told you I used to love this foundation. I used to use it all the time. I don't know why I stopped. Well, just things change, don't they? They're like your wants from a foundation change and stuff. But I'm going to keep hold of this colour as well because the shade looks better. I've got this Kiko waterproof fluid foundation. I don't like it. I just remember not liking it the one time I used it. I don't think the colour was right maybe as well. So yeah, I'm going to pass that one along. It's really full. I think I only used it once, but there was something I didn't like. Got this random little brand that a friend sent me. I think she got it when she was in another country or something like that. I've tried it once. I think I liked it. I need to try it again. It was quite recent. And then I've got these two L'Oreal Skin Paradises. Now I don't mind these for just like, you know, work and whatever. But this one's way too light. This one's way too dark. So I mix them both together. And then we have the, not a perfect match, but a better match anyway. So I'm going to keep hold of those two. Okay, onto the concealers then. So we have got one of my favourites is the Too Faced Born This Way. I've got it in vanilla. I love this, again, if I need something quite full coverage. Sometimes I just wear this as a foundation rather than foundation. But yeah, it's a really good concealer. I love it. I'd like to get it in a lighter colour, I think, as well. Just for mixing and stuff. Vanilla's pretty light, but it's still quite dark. Like, you know, it's not the lightest. It's still quite orangey. Not orangey, yellowy. It's got a yellow undertone. So yeah, I love that concealer. It's very nice, very nice. This is shit. I've tried so many times. It's like water. It's so shit, so disappointing. So I'm going to get rid of that. The Be Perfect one. Then we've got L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, and I like this. I don't love it. Not like I do the foundation, but I quite like the concealer, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. Sorry, move this over here so you can see what I'm doing. Then we've got the Super Size Concealer. This is not a bad concealer, especially for the price. This one's nearly finished. I'm like scraping the ends out for this, but again, good for spot concealing. Then we've got this Revolution Ultimate Coverage. I loved this. I'm pretty sure this is the second one I've had, but this is so full coverage. Like, it's hard to even get it out, and I just don't think I'm going to reach for that anymore. This was like when look at that, it's literally like cement, actual cement. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, next up we've got this little e.l.f. concealer, hydrating camo. I mean, look, it looks like I've used loads, and I obviously have, but I don't really like, I just think it's the wrong shade for me. I don't think it's that I don't like it, I think it's the wrong shade, so I'm going to get rid of that one. My NARS, one of my favourites. I love this. Keep buying it. I love it. It's such a good concealer. MUA Pro Base, not bothered. Don't reach for it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Same with this. It's really light, this one actually, and it's too thick for under the eyes for me now, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Jeffree Star. Going to get rid of it. It's so old now. I've had it for such a long time. It's definitely expired. Love this. Love this concealer. Again, colour range is so shit. So I get it in all different colours, but it's W7. It's so cheap. It's like $3.99, and it is a real good dupe for this. It's a real good dupe for the Too Faced. Really similar consistency and texture and wear. So yeah, I love that one. Got another Infallible wear, so I'll keep that. I like that concealer. Got this little one by Lacura. I love the doe foot on it, but I think I probably need to give it a bit more of a try, but I do find that it oxidises. So maybe if I've got a different colour foundation on, that it might work better with. Then we've got this little She Glam one. I don't reach for it. I'm going to get rid of that one. Another one of the camo concealers. I obviously really liked it at one point. That colour looks better, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. This was my most favourite concealer for ages, and I haven't used it in ages. Completely forgot about it. This is the All Night Long by Barry M, and again, colour range is rubbish, but this is in 2 Oatmeal, and yeah, I love this concealer. Again, one that I would wear all over my face quite often, so I'm going to keep hold of that one. Going to get rid of this Collection one. I just don't reach for it. I don't need it. Going to get rid of this Barry M one. This is separates. It's not, I didn't like this one at all. Too oily for my face, so yeah, that one's going. Got another one of the full coverage camouflage in C4 by Revolution. Gonna get rid of that. What we got here, this is Colourpop No Filter. I liked this, but that's dead. That's got to go in the bin. There's none of that left. Got the two Ordinary concealers. Didn't really like them. Don't like the application. I much prefer doe foot, so I'm going to get rid of those. Got this little Superstay. I really like this concealer, but it's definitely dead. There's definitely nothing left of it. I quite like the packaging too. And again, it's one that I would wear all over my face, as well as a concealer. Got another one of those W7s. Told you I love them. Then we've got another Revlon Supersize, which I would keep. Then we've got this NYX HD. The colour is not right for me. There's nothing that it's going to do for me. And I do remember using it, because I could sort of like mix it again. And I do remember liking the consistency, but I think it oxidizes because it's pretty full coverage. Unless I'm getting it mixed up with another one. Okay, I'll try that one again along with some of the foundations I'm going to try. Got another one of the Barry M All Nighters, not opened yet. I really like that one. Got the Fenty concealer. Do you know what? This is probably dead. I've had this for such a long time, and there's a little bit there. I didn't love this concealer, but I do like it. I didn't love it. It's not my favourite, but I do like it. So I'm going to use the end of that and finish it up. I don't remember using this. God, that's very bright. Okay, I'm going to keep that in case I need to really brighten something on my face. It's from Primes. I don't remember using it. And then we've got this True Match, which I don't remember using this. It's so bad. This one I want to get rid of some because I don't remember them. Oh, that feels nice. Okay, I think I'm going to keep that one too. Oh, and we got another Revolution Pro one in C7. That one's going too. So that is a lot less. Okay guys, it's looking a bit better, but whilst I was putting those away, I actually decided to get rid of the one of the Revolutions, the Sephora, the Morphe, two of the Revolutions actually, the Conceal and Define and the In Real Life, because I'm just not I don't need them all. I don't need all of those and these just to see, and the little Illamasqua, because I feel like someone else could really benefit from that. It's just too light for me. So I've actually got rid of a few extras there. But that's everything, and it's still looking loads better. I can shut and open it now, so that's that. Okay, everybody, that is absolutely everything. Please do let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know if you like the same sorts of things as me, or if I got rid of some of your faves. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.